What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike.
And you already know it's Dave.
And you're watching MDTV. As always, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click on that notification bell so every time we make a video,
you will be notified. And go down to the thumbs up button, smash the thumbs up button, go down to the comment section and leave a fat ass donut.
Leave some donuts in the comments because it helps us grow and we appreciate it.
Donuts!
We're on to episode 74 titled Soul Salvation. I believe this is episode 15. We left off with Zeke having a memory about having to complete a mission. So let's see what happens. I don't even want to talk about anything. I just want to get into it.
Yeah, let's get into this episode because we said a lot in the last episode. So.
Yeah, we did. So let's just get into it. Let's find out what soul salvation is all about right now.
Take a good look, Zeke. That's Liberio, the place where we live. Compared to the world, it's as small as a birdcage. It's okay. We were actually just on our way out. Hey, what was that for?
That means removing trash and vermin.
Oh
you
my God.
demons have tainted my workplace. Understand?
Filth blood smell filthy.
Never forget how
They
this
said,
feels.
you even smell filthy. He laughed at the end of it.
Did he?
Yeah.
We need you to save everyone.
Oh my God. See what I'm saying, bro? Soul salvation.
Yes, we'll choose eventually.
I know his
Lagging
name.
behind the pack. Who is it?
It's Jaeger again.
To be honest, it's tough.
Well, just keep trying. If you work hard, then I'm sure they'll make you a warrior.
After all, you have a very special power in your blood, Zeke. I knew you were coming, so I baked your favorite pie again.
Really?
Your social dance club again? Look, we're happy to watch Zeke, but he misses his parent. After destroying Lago in the course of a single day, the Titans continued their advance, going on to commit the devastation of Monte and the ravaging of Vol.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people ended up dying, right?
Tell us, Zeke, is your father teaching you the true history of Eldia? Well, you should get to bed now.
Tell you what, next time we can read the rest of the book about the cat's house.
Sounds good to me.
You're awful at this, Dad. Kick it harder, okay?
That means the two of us can study more.
Damn, he didn't have a childhood.
In summary, they're all just stories made up by Marley. Yes, that's exactly right. You're starting to catch on, Zeke.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
he wasn't brainwashed like everyone else.
Right? So far, we see him firm on his dad's side, but maybe somewhere along the way he got conflicted, the same way Gabi is now conflicted, right? Because she learned the truth about the Eldians. They're not devils. I don't know what to believe anymore. One person tells me this, the next day my father tells me something different.
Yeah.
I can understand where he came from, or at
And
least
he
his
didn't really
childhood.
have much of a childhood.
Right,
as
exactly.
You can see.
Right.
This country only has use for warriors who are prepared to devote everything to their motherland. Marley would never trust someone like you.
You over there. Mind taking a second to toss that back? Hey, you've actually got a pretty good arm for a kid. One of those Marleyan warriors that you aim to become. But my beast isn't much use in a war. The name's Tom Sava. Throw it, and while you're at it, tell me your name.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zeke Jaeger.
He looked up to him like a father from that point on.
Probably.
From that point on, his whole fucking perspective changed. Look at his eyes widening and he ran home.
But the owl says that they can only intervene and get Zeke selected as a warrior if he has decent scores. And right now, he doesn't.
Well, then what do we do?
I'm sorry, Dad.
Zeke, I know you can do this. You must have what it takes.
Yeah.
Damn.
What are you doing, Jaeger?
His best isn't enough. He'll never become a warrior like that.
Oh my God, the trauma. Do you remember when he was throwing the rocks in the battle at Shigantula? That he was like, no, remember, you don't yell. You're not like your father. You're not angry like him.
Yeah.
You don't yell like him. So we see that, man. We see that Grisha has bestowed such harsh responsibilities on his kids.
Mm-hmm.
Zeke to restore Eldia, and then
Aaron
to stop. Damn, bro. It's fucking crazy.
He put a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah.
I had to become a Marleyan warrior. I needed to. Thing is, I just wasn't good enough.
No big deal. It'd be stupid to become a warrior. Like I told you, I work as a researcher. I wanted to look back 2,000 years and see what it was. Enough that I was willing to shorten my life for the chance to look through Titan memories.
Wow.
See?
We're both decent people. A real rarity in this world.
We finally pinned him down. They call themselves the Eldian Restorationists.
It's a pretty large group.
Apparently, it was formed by a traitor called the Owl.
He looked at him like a disappointment.
Unless someone takes a stand, our people will be doomed to live pitiful lives.
Eldian people
Damn,
everywhere,
you feel that
including
pressure,
you,
bro?
Zeke.
But would you still say that?
That's why we're fighting to restore Eldia's strength! That's why we're determined to win our rights back!
Damn. Did you hear when they were both giving their cases? Because we need to do this, because we need to do that. Did you hear like the pressure building in the audio? Like they did that for a reason, bro. And it's just fucking crazy. It's just, wow. I see what he went through as a kid, man. They're trying to do that. That you see, that 1% that we still don't know about Zeke, this is what we don't know. And they're giving it to us. And who knows if he really is still doing this for Eldia or if he's doing it for himself.
You're kidding me. Your parents are restorationists. They'll be caught. You'll all be sent to paradise. Report them. You have to. It's your only hope. You show your loyalty to Marley by turning your parents into the authorities. They never loved you. Zeke, you've done nothing
It
wrong.
was that man that changed his mind.
They just had too many expectations for him.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you do that on a kid. Damn.
You know, he could have kept his mouth shut.
Yeah, but of course he was gonna tell him, bro. He was the only fun he had during the days that he knew him. You know what I'm saying? He invited him to play catch, and from that point on, it was a wrap.
Take it easy, Zeke. The next one might knock me over.
Too much for an old geezer to handle, huh?
I don't regret my life of
Annie,
research.
Falco, Reiner,
I think I
Bertho.
can release all my findings in one compilation.
Huh? What did you figure out?
I found out that it's also able to change the anatomy of all our bodies. With the Founding Titan's power, he redesigned the bodies of his subjects and made them immune. We Eldians are extensions of the Founding Titan's body.
Would it be possible for the Founder to make it so that none of us can have children anymore?
I never intended to tell you this, but many years ago I had a wife and child. In my foolish youth, I'd removed my armband and hidden my identity. She would slit our son's throat, and then her own.
Oh my
I decided to become a warrior, because I wanted to kill myself in the grandest way I could. All the while wishing that I'd never been born to this world.
I'll inherit your Titan, not for Marley's sake, but for the sake of the world.
That's his ultimate goal.
What did I tell you? That he wanted the Founding Titan.
Yeah, I knew I always had a hunch he wanted the Founding Titan. We always said it multiple times, but how? And
for what reason? Now you know what reason.
Yeah.
That power won't be yours to direct. What it's used for will be up to the Founder's host, which means you need the Founder to be held by someone you trust.
Our euthanization plan.
They want to stop Titans from being made. He's trying to kill everyone. As in all the Eldians that can be able to turn into Titans. That's what he's trying to do.
I'll always watch over you, Zeke.
Don't worry, I'll find them. Father. Yes, Aaron is definitely in possession of the Founder. On top of that, he says there's vital information in the basement of his old home.
Aaron, we're both victims. Your father has brainwashed you. First of all, thanks for agreeing to meet with me. I'm glad we're getting to talk. You spoke with Yelena, which means you know where I stand.
I relived his memory of the night he slaughtered the royal family of the Walls. He crushed their little kids. Humanity inside of the Walls would have lost any chance of surviving. The deaths of those children are what allowed us to live. If the Eldians in this town had never been born, then none of them would have to suffer and die in the plan that you and I are about to carry out.
Wow.
This world was never our birthright. It's a hell to be saved from. I'll do it, Zeke. When the moment comes, I'll bring 2,000 years of Titan domination to an end. Until then, we both keep moving forward. All right, brother?
He's not being manipulated by him. He's doing that shit on his own.
On his own. Because he has a founder. He knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Back to the point I said before.
Right. You did say that. Maybe he's
He
not
knows what's going
manipulated,
on.
but he has the founder information. You said that shit. That's why each and every single fucking person who takes the founding Titan power and says, I'm gonna end it, they don't, because it means ending all of the people. That's why they were always sad and never did it.
I want nothing more than to shake your hand, Aaron. But, well, it's best if we don't make physical contact yet. So in lieu of that, I'll give you this.
Well, you're about to die inside a Titan's stinking mouth, listening to the sound of your body being chewed into tiny pieces.
Mr. Summer! I hope you're still watching!
Oh no. Oh no. Levi, get the fuck out. Oh my fuck.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you could safely say that Levi got hurt right there.
Yeah. Definitely looks like it. So he did. He took on the older man as his father. He embraced him as his dad.
Yeah.
But Aaron is not being manipulated.
He's acting on his own. He's woke, as in, he knows what's going on.
I'm actually pretty tired.
But you got your answers, though.
Yeah.
We got answers that we've been asking since
season 1.
Since season 1 and since we found out who Zeke was.
Yep. And we just learned something that nobody else knows. Only him and Aaron now.
Yeah.
That was that 1% thing that's why he wants to do it. That's his
end goal.
His end goal, his ultimate intention.
Is to eradicate everyone. Not just
all the Eldians.
All the Eldians. The people that he's directly fighting with, but all of the Eldians.
So how the fuck does that even work? How do you take out all the Eldians? You're the key, he said. When you're the founding Titan, you're the key, so you need it to be held by someone you can trust. But I don't want the scouts to die.
Everybody gotta die now. Not just the scouts, everybody.
Well, the scouts are crumbling.
Yeah.
They've nearly crumbled into pieces.
Everybody gotta die.
I just care about Armin and Mikasa and Levi, bro. And Hanji. That's it, really. That's it. And Jean.
And what's his name?
And Connie.
And Connie.
Just the main core.
If they want to eradicate them, they're all subjects of Ymir. They're not gonna live.
Yeah, you're right. If Zeke and Aaron carry out the plan to euthanize the Eldians, then all of our favorite characters, the scouts, you're right.
They're not gonna live.
They're not gonna live.
And that's the key, is to figure out how they're gonna
How'd they do it? That's what I was thinking. How are they going to actually do that? Like, what is it that Aaron needs to do as the founding Titan? Let us know what you guys thought about this reaction down below in the comments. And as always, if you enjoyed this reaction, subscribe to the channel. We are moving on to episode 75, and I think that's the last episode of the season of part 1. So stay tuned, and until next time, peace.